Hey, this is Anton over at thehyperadvisor.com. Today I wanted to get into an iPad app. So I've actually scaled down to my iPad mini, and I use my iPad a lot and now the iPad mini, but I wanted to get into one product called Jump that I use to remote into my Windows virtual machine that I have on my MacBook in Fusion that I'm running in Fusion. It's my typically I use it for personal use. So for all you tech guys, I'm sure there are other apps that you can use. There's a Wise one, and also in the enterprise there's the VMware View client, which I should probably do another video of. I've done one before, but there's been a lot of updates, and that works very well for enterprise use as well. But this is more of a product that I use for personal use. I'll go into it here. You can see here I've already logged into the product. If I disconnect from my desktop, you can see it's pretty simple. You have a connection list here of the systems that you can connect into. There, if you want to add a new one, very simple. You go in there, save. You get a lot of different configurations where you can auto log in by putting in your username and credentials into the settings here. That way you can just tap on the shortcut in the main dashboard there, and it'll log you directly in. You can change the display size, the quality of the video that you get on your connection, where you want to play audio, etc. There's a lot of stuff in here. Typically, the only thing I set or change is the console piece or option here, and I turn that on so that I can log into the actual console of the system I'm remoting into. So let's go into here. This connection I'm going to delete since we can't connect to that anyway. And let's go ahead and log into the virtual machine or the Windows desktop that I have sitting here. So right off the bat, it's the app is pretty much like most other apps that I've used for RDP, in the way that what you typically have is a little mouse pointer that you kind of move around. You can select things, and you can double tap on them to hold and drag things around. But and while that works fairly well in Windows 7 and some of the older other desktops, and Windows 8, it's built a lot around the use for tablet use. So what Jump has in here is an option to turn on Windows multi-touch right here. And if you select that, this turns the Windows session that you're in, the RDP session, into more of a tablet mode. Let me show one thing here. Back in the standard mode, you have the hot corners now in Windows where you'd have to move the pointer up into the corner. You can see that's kind of tight to where half that circle is shown on the screen there. That means my finger is like all the way on the edge here, and I also have a case on this thing, so trying to get my fingers up into the corners here with and going off the screen with that little pointer is a bit cumbersome. So let's show how Jump has made that a lot easier using this Windows multi-touch. So I have the multi-touch turned on. Now if I want that sidebar, I just swipe off the screen there, and that menu comes up really easy. I can hit the start button here, and I can just start panning around in my apps as I would as if I'm on a tablet. And hey, guess what? I'm on a tablet, right? So it makes a lot of sense to be able to move around in that Windows desktop or that remote desktop that I'm in, that has capabilities and features to be able to use tablet functionality and get it on a tablet. So it just makes sense. Um, So let me swipe off. I can go into settings just to show you here. It's if you've used Windows 8, I'm not going to go into that portion of it here. I just want to show off the jump application. But let me show, if I'm in a browser, I can go ahead and select things here, and you can see the little deal that comes up to be able to select certain words. And if I select and hold, it gives the right click functionality there. We can pinch and zoom as well, so you get that feature. And panning around, again, I've already kind of shown this, but you can scroll up and down just by moving the mouse. Typically, if you use the old standard way and you selected and moved around, you're doing nothing but moving that mouse around. Or if you select and hold, you're just selecting data, and you'd have to go to the side menu bar there in order to actually scroll up and down. So makes it a lot easier when you have that multi-touch feature there. I'm going to go into this video app here just to kind of show you that, you know, this is pretty usable. This is not just something you can just play around with. I can go ahead and select a couple more servers in here. I've already started that little diagram, just playing around, and you know, I can connect these two servers up to the network there and move things around. Let me go ahead and undo that one. Select that pointer again, select view, and then I can kind of move things around here so that they all fit in the screen. And when I'm done here on my iPad, I can actually get back, you know, to my laptop and finish this thing off and do what I need to do. But I'm not hindered by not being directly on my laptop. When I have my iPad, I can actually do some work, right? But that's the Jump app. It's in the App Store. I think it is a paid app. I'm not sure how much it costs because I bought it a long time ago. But if you're serious about remoting into your Windows desktop or your Windows VM that you may have on your Mac running in a virtual environment, I would check this product out. I like it. So, but that's it. This is Anton over at thehyperadvisor.com. Check out my blog. Also, I will be doing more videos on particular things that, you know, I use personally, you know, in my personal life, not just, you know, workspace enterprise type applications and things. So keep watching out for those. But either way, have a good day. Everyone have a good holiday, and talk to you later. Bye.